Hello, everybody. It's Rocktails live at 5. Excited about today's show. You into Sammy? You into Diamond Dave? It's like Batman versus Superman. Who wins in a fight? You know what I'm saying?
Hulk versus Thor.
I wouldn't go there. What's happening? Why are you so into Duran Duran right now? Did someone like? Did you pick up some vintage vinyl or?
40 years? 40 years. This album, this week.
Still holds up.
40 fucking years, 7 in the Ragged Tiger.
Still holds up as far as I'm concerned. You know what? Well, I'm just trying to get some of my links open up on here. All right. I'll get to that in a moment. Oh, where are my bookmarks? What the frickin' frack? Technology, guys. Sometimes it really does fail you. Anywho, hey, how was your Thanksgiving, Brendan J.
It was
Smith?
bad. It was really bad. I went to a friend's house.
Yeah.
Random friend.
Sucked?
Bad food. Undercooked turkey.
Yep.
Really shitty sides.
Yeah.
Bad hang. Bad camaraderie.
I was with you last night.
Wait a minute. It was amazing.
That feels weird.
It was fucking amazing. Casa de Zappa. I mean,
Good
come on.
times?
People should know. You listen to this program, and I mean this in all sincerity. Yes, you're very good on the microphone.
I'm ready for it.
You're very good at rock and roll. Yes, you're very good at being the CEO of your weird little fucking world that you've built for yourself.
Thank you.
But Ahmet and Shayna Zappa
The boss.
are arguably the greatest hosts, and I'm dead serious about this. The greatest hosts in Los Angeles. Always.
I appreciate
Never a bad party at the house. Richard Sheltinga, do you concur?
Absolutely.
Tricky Dicky, you were
And
there.
the turkey was great.
The turkey was great.
Well,
Ahmet makes a mean turkey.
I
It
had
was
some help.
legit.
I had some help. Big kudos to Janelli Gigi. She slathered that 20-pound bird and
With mayo all
no.
over the top of it.
Bleh. Like that's how my
That's
mom
probably
would
a
do
thing
it.
down south.
My mom would fist fuck a Hellman's mayonnaise jar, best foods.
She would.
She'd like and like just rape the jar and then shove it up the turkey's bunghole, slather the whole and like chicken or turkey because she was like, oh no, it crisps the skin and all that.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's a big reason why I hate mayo, aside from the taste. But I'm not kidding you.
Whatever you did and whatever Gigi's helped.
Have you ever seen? Did your mom ever fist fuck a jar of anything?
No. Cheryl Wheel? No.
No?
Nope.
She never.
Brendan Smith's
not
mother?
a,
No.
Not a fist
no,
fucker.
No. This is a G-rated lady from the 1950s.
Okay, Tricky Dicky. Your mom ever?
Nope.
Fist
no
fuck
fisting.
anything?
Nope. No fisting.
No fisting.
Nope. Not that I remember.
It's so weird. So weird. Feel so alone. Naughty Gotti, our director extraordinaire. How was your Thanksgiving? And did your mom growing up ever fist anything to your knowledge?
My mom left me when I was a child.
That's
we
true. We
that's-
kind of brought that up.
That's like being fisted, right?
Yeah. Wow.
It's like having your whole childhood fisted,
Yeah.
right? Am I?
Just brought the whole show down.
Did I?
Yeah, that's what we're going to... It's a very
45 years ago today. Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, Naughty Gotti?
It was incredible.
Yeah, it was good times. I gotta say, never really worked a turkey like I did last night.
You know how to use a baster.
Why? Thank you, Amazon or Uber Eats or whatever it is that like quickly delivered 2 turkey basters, right? And they were it is a cheap deal. You know, when you have your oven is at 500 degrees, and you pull that whole bird out and put it on your countertop, and you know, take that baster thing and all over the bird.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, it gets real hot. Mm-hmm. It's not cold.
That kitchen was hot last night.
It sure was.
Yeah.
I got cut my finger.
You got your finger.
I got some burns, But I'm happy with the outcome.
There was some great sides. All the sides were great.
You're
and
my
some
great
great
side.
desserts.
You're a great side.
And great hang. I'm a great
You're
side.
a great side.
And we watched Star Wars.
That
With
was weird.
young Arrow Zappa, which we just kind of fell into that.
My
'cause
wife
when
has never
football was
seen
over.
Star Wars. Arrow has never seen Star Wars.
Well, because he was like, why is Obi-Wan Kenobi old?
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
And look, he's into all superhero magic all day long. You know, he loves Star Wars, right? He loves Star Wars Legos. But asking him to watch the movie, there's just something with, I guess, kids and an attention span.
he wanted to watch it because you were watching it. That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
Well, he was watching Deadpool when it came in.
Rich, here, this is honest to God's truth. Richard and I walked into the TV room, which is a marvelous TV room in the Zappa home.
Yep.
And Deadpool was on, and it was the scene where Ryan Reynolds and the super hot lady who plays his girlfriend are first hooking up.
Yeah.
And then it cuts right to just sexy time.
Yep.
And we were both like, yeah, this has got to come off.
So I walked into the kitchen and I said, is it appropriate for Arrow to be watching Deadpool? And Ahmet said, he loves it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but we shut it down when we saw
Loves the
some.
boobies.
When we saw some of that.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, maybe this is
I
bad
know
parenting.
Frank exposed you to some fucking insane shit when you were the same age.
Okay, forget about me for a second.
Swedish porn.
You at 7, watching cable TV.
Yeah. Gilligan's Island,
Okay.
and you're watching.
My Tutor. You guys remember that movie? Oh my God. The dream come true. You're like 12 and you get the sexy tutor who's trying to, I guess, kill you or kill your dad so that they can get an insurance. I can't remember the details of the plot points. All I remember is hot naked lady who then winds up fucking a minor.
Sure.
Great story.
Sure.
Great
So
story.
while I was watching The Monkees, you were also watching.
Some road tapes where, someone is trying to blow out candles on a birthday cake with their vagina for Steve Vai. Stevie. She's like, I didn't know what a queef was. I was like, wait, is she tooting?
Poor Steve
Is she farting? What is that? And you're like, no, that's coming from her gine.
It's incredible.
Yeah, thanks, Ian. Ian, did your parents ever show you pornography?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Ian Asbury from the Cult. Ian, one last thing. How was your Thanksgiving?
I like it.
It's still kind of going on. It's
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Bit of a lost weekend.
Yeah, right? That's what we're all having. Thanks, Ian. Ian Asbury from the Cult, ladies and gentlemen.
So much to be grateful for in the year 2023. Grateful for all the people who have tuned in tonight.
Oh, yes.
Craig from Dallas is here in the chat.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
That's true. We're going to just... Are we shooting blind on the phones
just gonna
right now?
Pick up.
All right.
There's no call screener, so we're just going to pick up.
Yeah,
See what
honestly,
happens.
you could be a
Don't be rude. Don't be an
televangelist.
asshole.
You could be, you could be trying to give us a Black Friday deal. Whoever's calling, we're just gonna randomly pick it up because it is a holiday weekend, and Goth Gwen, is doing something far cooler than, manning the phones right now. Tricky Dicky.
Yeah.
Are you technically set up to take us to a break?
Sure.
When we come back, I want to spend as much time as possible going through Diamond Dave versus Sammy Hagar. And when people say Van Halen versus Van Hagar, right? Like that kind of feels disrespectful, right? Because it was always still Van Halen. I mean, they've had 3 singers, right? So how are we going to do this? It's going to be, are we just going to give our score? Like, what were you thinking? You're not picking Dave. I'm not picking Sammy. We're just going to kind of
We're going to have
rate.
a big discussion because we're going to set it up with the news story.
Okay.
We're going to put everything in context because there's a lot of Sammy versus Dave discussion this week with the announcement of the new tour.
But the invitation
and
even
the
went to Diamond
invitation,
Dave.
and then Diamond Dave saying, yes, I'll do it. And then Sammy being like, whoa, bro. I mean, like, come up on stage at the Forum and sing one song.
Yeah.
So we'll get into all that, and then we'll just do a deep dive. We'll do a deep discussion. Hopefully, by the end of the night, we will determine.
Yeah.
What I did was I picked 20 songs.
20.
Okay.
Sammy, Dave, Sammy, Dave, Sammy, Dave.
Okay.
We're going to go through those songs
Yeah.
back to back.
We're going to get a little...
You guys going to score those.
Oh, we're going to score them. Okay. And then we'll, as the outcome, like if we rate the song, who's going to be the better singer? Is that the goal?
I think we should go Sammy, Dave song, and then you choose. Which one was better?
Okay,
Which
and then we'll have a
performance?
better idea. It's
Sammy
kind of like
Dave, Sammy
when is the vibe here, you know how I feel about Kiss. Love the band, but I'm more partial. And no disrespect to Paul Stanley. I love your vocals. One of the greatest frontmans of all time. I personally think that Diamond Dave actually ripped you off, Paul, because of your kicks and your moves and your grooves.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think that you are the prototypical super awesome frontman, but I do find myself enjoying, like we've talked about, Gene Simmons' melodies and vocals, and I'm kind of like, I don't know, just kind of torn. And I guess it's kind of the same situation because I'm a big fan of Diamond Dave.
Let's take this call before we go
Big
to break.
fan of Sammy Hagar. Okay, this is a Rando call.
Yeah, who's on the phone?
Hey, Rando. Welcome to Rocktails. Who the hell are you? Where are you calling from? What are you drinking?
It's your consultant, Craig from.
Oh, hey, Craig from Dallas.
From Dallas.
What's up, dude?
The Ridge.
Yeah.
What's going on, kiddos?
Hey, are you driving? Where are you going? I hope you don't have an open 40-ouncer. What's your deal, bro?
I'm driving. Obviously, I'm not going to a Kiss concert in Tennessee tonight because that got canceled. But
Yep.
Oh, it did?
just driving home. You know, getting ready to go to the casino,
Oh.
gamble a little bit.
Oh.
Craig, I can't believe that you're not at another concert tonight. Is there no one near you
Well,
for you to see
Yeah.
with your child?
Actually,
Feels things are out of whack. Yeah.
actually, tomorrow, Wolfgang and Nita Strauss are playing in Dallas. Attending that.
Well, that's apropos, I think, to our show. We're going to take a break in a second, but while we have you, Craig, do you think that there's a shot that Wolfgang might get up and play with those guys? Because that has to feel like extended family. I know that there's politics. I know that there's, mixed emotions, but you wonder if how Eddie might have felt about some of those folks if Wolfgang feels the same way. Would he enjoy playing with them? Or, if you were a betting man, since you're going to gamble tonight, what are the odds on Wolfgang showing up at one of those shows? What do you think?
I think he will, and I think he'll play bass. I don't think he'll play guitar because Joe Satriani's there. But I could definitely see him playing bass. I mean, because he played band. So I can see it happen, but also I could see him shying away from it just because he doesn't really want that shit on him.
Yeah, well, he is doing his own thing. I think
it's a good call.
Wolfgang is coming to L.A. in February, right?
Yeah.
I think thereabouts.
Yeah.
I looked into getting us tickets. That's a show I want to see. Yeah. I like all of his music. He's so super talented.
He's the best.
Is this your first time seeing Wolfgang at the show tomorrow night?
It is. My buddy's actually the bartender at the place, so we got free VIP inside there.
So that shit's good. It's good to be fucking friends with Craig.
Craig goes to everything.
Yeah.
Honestly,
friends
Craig
with
from Dallas literally goes to every. Like, if you follow Craig on Facebook, it's just nothing but arena shots of him and his child at shows. I mean, it's constant.
By the way, it feels like if you say arena shots, that feels like. I hear that it feels like overly sexual, like
arena shots.
Arena shots.
Mm-hmm, well,
right?
Just it kind of is. I mean, arena shot, rim shot, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Greg from fucking Dallas, man. Man of mystery. Man of fucking mystery.
But, hey, I wanted to say happy holidays to you fuckers. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, man.
I haven't talked to you in a long time, but you guys keep blowing it out, man. I'm always here for you, and you guys keep doing what you're doing.
Well, it's because of people like you is why we do this show. Also, we have nowhere else to be. So, we're basically losers.
We just hang out.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Well,
Well,
you're the best, buddy.
Craig, I hope you, hit, I don't know, 50 million cherries all in a row.
23 red.
Yeah.
Put it all in 23
Right.
red.
Good luck on your gambling. Make sure you drink responsibly and have an awesome time. Thanks for calling. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're really going to dive into Sammy versus Dave, Dave versus Sammy. You know, Gary didn't make it, though, right? Gary Sharon. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that, too. But cheers.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Wednesday, May 23rd, 7:30 at Cobo Arena. It's Humble Pie, plus special guest stars Black Oak, Arkansas. Advance tickets are priced at $4, $5, and $6 at the Cobo box office, all Hudson's and Grinnell stores. Now don't miss Humble Pie and Black Oak, Arkansas in concert, May 23rd at 7:30 in Cobo. It's a Bamboo production.
Something genuine and true. I knew at the moment I laid eyes on you. Now you're giving it your best. Proud to be your bud. Proud to be your bud. Proud to be your bud. Proud to be your bud.
You've got it. Fresh, pure and natural. That great taste that makes Budweiser the king of beers.
Let's drop all pretense, 'cause it feels so nice. Just you and me and some Bud on ice. Proud to be your Budweiser. Proud to be your
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Proud to be your Bud.
Welcome back to Rocktails.
Hey, Dickie, can you hear me? Dude, this is like one of the big Clune dogs. We're almost out. I'm just saying.
You've been thirsty.
You want a topper?
Sure. Who's on
All
the
right.
phone?
It's Rocktails, live at 5. I think we have the number up, right? What's our phone number?
855-601-ROCK. It's 855-601-ROCK. Hey, we're going to be at the Sound Warehouse out on Wilshire and La Brea later on this night.
I love, actually, out of all the commercial breaks when we play like all of the stuff from the not so distant past, I love the concert ones.
The best.
The fucking best.
The best.
And I do love the weirdness of bands singing jingles. Like, what was that trade-off? That you know, hey, we'll give you X amount of dollars, you sing us a jingle, we'll promote your fucking show. You know, I mean,
the best.
It's not really. Some of them are. I mean, I love hearing them for like the nostalgia and the weirdness, but I actually think it's like a sellout.
Well, I'm going to take the different point of view and say it's fucking amazing, and I think we should do a whole show based around what rock band did the greatest rock jingle of all time. Journey Budweiser, Dio Budweiser.
Nope. I know what it is.
You know what it is?
I 100% know
Your
what it
father and Linda Ronstadt doing Gillette razors?
Well, I feel like that's... Fuck, am I a hypocrite then? But that wasn't like in support of a tour. But I guess like my dad did do some jingles. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say it's Cinderella for Pat's Chili Dogs.
Right.
Pat's Dogs! Pat's Chili Dogs! We should do a whole rock jingle show.
Yeah, rock jingle. Because that could be number one. I agree with you.
It never gets old to me.
No,
it never gets old. But the show that I actually want to do, a future show, is I forget the guy's name. He's like, there's a Cliff, Rob, Django. I don't know what his name is. Bill McClintock. to feel right. There's this dude, I want to say it's Bill McClintock, who does these mashups. Okay?
Yeah.
I have been trying to sell you guys and doing a mashup
for months and months and months.
I am obsessed. This fucking guy puts.
Is he Mashville? Because you were wearing a Mashville T-shirt last night. What's that?
No, that's said
Nashville.
Nashville.
Oh, sorry.
It said Nashville.
That was Mashville. Okay.
It was just a shirt that's. I'm currently obsessed with Imogen and Willie, or Willie and Imogen. That clothing brand. They do these great T-shirts. I bought a handful of them, and they make a really cool shirt that says Nashville, but it's spelled backwards, and
I liked it.
It's kind of fun when you look in the mirror. It just makes me want to go back to my. I feel like Nashville's my second home at this point. Love it there. Can't get enough. Love seeing all the bands, going to shows there. Awesomeness. Anywho, okay, so should we take a call? This is another. It's call roulette. If you feel like giving us a call and joining in the call roulette, 855-601 rock.
ROCK rock.
601 rock. Who the hell is on the rock line? Welcome to Rocktails. Who are you? Where are you calling from? And what are you drinking?
Ahmet.
Yeah. Who the hell is this?
How you doing? It's Mike from Pennsylvania.
Hello, Mike from Pennsylvania. Welcome to Rocktails. What are you drinking, man? Are you having some Clune Dog like we are, or what's your jam, bro?
I'm having some Luke Susowa potato vodka from Poland.
Oh, yeah. That's like
Excellent vodka.
Brando he's kind of come over to the dark side with us. He likes to start with a few beers, brewskis, and then maybe he'll have some of the hard stuff. But before, we never were like communally drinking the same thing. He was always vodka of the gods and all that.
Trader Joe's vodka of the gods.
But I love that you're actually having the tequila. But do you feel like maybe you should be drinking what
Mike in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel
potato
like you
vodka?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Mike,
I hope it's vodka for you.
Yeah.
By the way, are you a few in, or is this your first one? Where are you at your personal party?
I'm actually at my own private bar in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania.
Oh, private.
Wait, now where's that? Where is that? What part of? Because I'm from Pittsburgh. What part of Pennsylvania is that?
He's got a private bar.
It's going to be northeast between Philadelphia and Wilkes-Barre.
Got it.
Yeah.
You got a jukebox in there, bro?
No, I just play on like Spotify and whatnot.
That's a nice
That's
little.
what I would do
That's
if
a
I had a
nice
bar.
town, Jim Thorpe.
Yeah. How come you didn't?
Yeah, I met you on the Kiss cruise.
Oh, did you? Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
You gave me a nice little shout out on the Kiss Cruise review.
You know what, man? This is what I like to call a mind eraser. So good to reconnect.
We were pretty lit at the office in Cabo.
Yeah, no, I mean, did we wind up? So forgive me.
Did you guys make out?
Did we wind up taking a ferry into town? Did we have food and all that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Yep.
So are you the gentleman who I've talked about you? Are you the ex-cop or as well?
Yeah, I'm a municipal police officer in Jim Thorpe.
Yeah,
okay.
Dude, really, actually, sincerely, we had such a good hang. You had your some of your relatives or close friends, and we blew it the fuck out. And I wound up buying way too much to like rando tequila at. We went to.
Let me get that straight. You bought too much stuff at a table? That's weird.
Hey, okay.
40 tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our boy.
Okay, wait, hold on a
That's our
second.
boy.
Because people probably don't realize. Why don't you describe the situation? Because you know that Tricky Dicky and Brando fully fucking bailed on me. I had, just so everyone's aware, everyone had rooms, and you last minute were like, no one fucking told me, which is total bullshit. So thank goodness for you, Mike, because we became pals on the on the cruise. Walked downstairs, you said hi. And see, I'm a nice person, right? Well, I was like, hey,
I'm a nice person.
No, I was like, hey, good to see y'all. Let's hang out later, right? And then what happened? You tell us.
Well, in the beginning of the show, when Brando said that you're such an excellent host, I got to be honest with you. I never met anybody so generous as you.
That's
I
right.
appreciate you saying that.
Unbelievable. You know, you took care of me and my nephews. You took us out to lunch at the office in Cabo. Ordered way too many tacos.
Yeah.
Way too many bottles of tequila.
I wanted everyone to have a good time.
I don't want to embarrass you, but do you remember the table behind you?
Yeah, and I bought their meal too because we were so loud.
Exactly.
We were so loud, and they had a family with. And this is Mike. You tell me if this was if you got the same reading that I got. So there were two handy capable individuals, a guy and a gal, and I kind of felt like it was the parents chaperoning like a handy capable date. Like that's the story that I had in my mind. But here we are talking about the filthiest shit. These are like they're in wheelchairs, you know, and it was like we shouldn't have been saying the things that we were saying, and I was just cognizant of the entire situation, and I took care of their meal. Right? Is that how you remember it, or?
100%. Yeah, we blew it out big time.
Yeah, but that tequila though that we got, right? Because I bought bottles for everyone, right? And it was delicious. It was delicious. Wait, so when you say you have a private bar, is it like open to public, or do you mean private bar like you're at your house?
I'm in my house.
Okay. You should know that most people who do it right in Pennsylvania, whether you're in Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, State College, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, wherever you are, you have a basement bar, and your basement bar is better than the local bar down the street.
Okay, so
and if you're in Pittsburgh, it's just loaded with Yingling and Iron City and Steeler and Penguin paraphernalia. If you're in Philadelphia, it's Yingling and it's fucking Eagles and Phillies. And it's your fucking bar.
But wait a second.
It's your bar.
The Mike I know.
You drink before you go out drinking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's we do that here in LA too. But do you have like a Kiss themed private bar?
Oh, that would be good.
Oh yeah, I have Kiss Hall. I have a couple Ace Frehley guitars too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you have some Ace Frehley guitars on the wall?
Yeah, I have I got two of the Budicons. I got production Gibson Les Paul, and I got the Epiphone.
All right. So check this out.
Legit.
I was Mike. I'm going to tell you something. When we actually met on the boat, and you know, it's so fun. What's better? You guys wouldn't understand because you weren't there because you're fucking assholes. But, you know, when you're on a Kiss cruise with new friends like Mike, you know, having a great time listening to Don Dokken try to perform. Oh, and I love you, Don. Okay. But Mike, am I right?
Where's Frank now?
What?
Frank Meyer. We need Frank Meyer.
Oh, right. So, yeah, Frank was there. Oh,
Frank was there.
Yeah. My friend Frank, who also came. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So I was so relieved because I do have this paranoia. I felt going into Cabo with you, I was like, this guy's a fucking cop. So if shit goes down, like if things are going to go out of control, I loved knowing that Mike had my back. Right.
I would say if Frank from the Valley blew a gasket, Mike from Pennsylvania could handle the situation because Frank from the Valley could blow a gasket in.
Let me just describe, like, you know, Mike, good looking dude, fucking yoked. You just know that someone says the wrong thing. He fully knows how to Patrick Swayze Roadhouse someone, like, caca, right in the fucking neck. He's gonna break that fucking neck and shove you in a fucking igloo cooler and put you out to sea. Right? That's what you do on a Kiss cruise, right? Like, no evidence. Yes. You know what I mean? Right, Mike?
I gotta tell you a story though. I went on both cruises. And when I came back into San Pedro, I got a phone call that my commercial building was on fire.
Oh, what the?
So that kind of ruined the second phase of the cruise.
What? Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, we took care of it then. But what a call to get in between the Kiss cruises.
Well, Mike, here's the thing, dude. You got to reach out to us on our socials. Send me your details. Because I don't think I have your information. I really appreciate you calling into the show. And
And you need a Rocktails t-shirt.
Yeah, and let us send you some. We'll send you some Rocktail swag. That would be our pleasure. But while we have you, do you have a feeling on Diamond Dave versus Sammy? And I know that it's different, kind of different eras here. But like, what's your God's honest feeling, right? Head to head, Diamond Dave, Sammy Davis Jr. or Sammy Hagar. You decide.
I go Dave studio and I go Sammy live.
But not Sammy Davis Jr. I mean, he's got a glass eye.
He beats everybody.
He does, right?
He does.
Soft shoe, right?
Chicka boom boom, chicka chicka
Right?
chicka boom
Yeah,
boom.
I mean,
Yeah.
Old Dave you can't beat.
Old Dave, you can't beat, but Dave Studio, Sammy Live.
That's a
very interesting
good observation.
Point. We're going to have to put a pin in that and talk about that amongst ourselves.
Because Sammy can actually sing the songs
It's
live.
still today.
I like that.
Yes, I like that's a good point of view.
Mike, I really appreciate it. Thank you for calling into the show. Don't be a stranger. Please make sure you hit us up privately on our socials. We'll send you some stuff. Good to reconnect. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Grateful for you. Happy holidays if we don't speak to you in the near future. God bless, man. Thank you for all that you do.
This phone roulette thing is fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. 855-ROCK if you feel like playing phone roulette and talking about Diamond Dave versus Sammy.
Let's set this up.
Yeah,
let's
set it up.
Let's set this up. The it's been announced. The big sort of Sammy tour.
Yeah.
With Michael Anthony, with Jason Bonham.
I love.
And Joe Satriani.
So we watched Tricky Dicky and I in our, we hang sometimes. You don't hang out with us as much as Tricky Dicky and I see each other.
Brandon's
but
never around.
No.
When we did a deep dive, Rick Beata talking with Nuno Betancourt, and they were asking some questions, and or maybe it was a different interview actually with Nuno and someone. Well, just talking about was he invited, and didn't you kind of get the feeling that Sammy, like Nuno felt like why didn't I get the call versus
for real?
Yeah, Sammy didn't call him.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Sammy's first choice was Joe.
It always was.
Well, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But Nuno went on to tell the story about how maybe there's some beef between the two of them or something. I could be getting this all wrong, but
also Sammy knows how to work with Joe. He already has. So
yeah.
First of all, Nuno.
Incredible.
I mean, incredible. The new record sounds great, but he was kind of like waxing on about like in the early days, he was doing this. He had the opportunity to interview Ed, like a guitar player interviewing another guitar player. And for Nuno, obviously one of his icons, gods. And as they're just starting out and, this opportunity is a big one. Like a few days before he's supposed to actually do the interview with Eddie, he gets the bad news. You're out. You know who takes over? Sammy. Because Sammy's also a guitar player. And Nuno was like, but what? He's already in the band. Like, what kind of like puff piece would that be? So I think he feels like there's some weird Sammy beef.
Yeah, he does.
Right?
Interesting.
I mean, not to be
fascinating
a gossip. I mean,
so we're gonna do Extreme against Sammy tonight.
Is that what we're doing? Changing it up? Okay, cool.
Well, I just want to say, just when the tour was announced, they went on Stern. They performed on Stern.
Yeah.
There was a little mix-up, a little thing. I think we've all seen it or heard about it, where on Main Streets, Satriani, it's like felt like he was put on the spot and didn't.
It was 51-50, I think.
He was. No, he tried to play Mean Streets.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, just on the spot because it's so hard.
And it was
they said, "What's the hardest Van Halen song to play?" And he started playing Mean Streets. But anyway, the long story short is Stern said, "Is everyone welcome on this kind of thing?"
Yeah.
There's discussion about like we want people to join us on tour.
Well,
we want other guitarists.
I want to just ask, just for the lineup that they talked about, right? So it's Bonham,
yes,
Satriani,
yes,
Hagar. Who's
Michael Anthony?
Okay, Michael Anthony. Okay,
he played bass in Van Halen.
He was in the band.
No. Yeah,
legitimately was in the band.
Yeah,
yes,
he was in Van Halen.
Okay.
He was in Van Halen the whole time.
Thank you.
The bass.
Thank you. What's his name again?
Before Wolfgang, Michael Anthony from
Anthony.
Pasadena, California.
Huh.
Tony Michael.
Chicken Foots. Michael Anthony.
That's right.
That's right.
Cool. But like Michael Anthony Hall from those teen movies.
Michael Anthony Hall.
Right? So it's Sammy Davis Jr., Michael Anthony Hall, Joe Satriani, and Jason Bonham are going out to play.
Jason Biggs.
And Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs.
On drums.
Yeah. And Joe, and Joe Travers, friend of the show. Your friend, your drummer.
Okay.
Zappa drummer, Joe Travers.
Okay.
Yes, that's who's going out. But anyway, the long story short.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Hold on. So, like, that's an incredible lineup.
Yes.
So, and this is where you're going, I think, when he opened it up to other players, right? Before we get to the Diamond Dave of it all, how do you feel about the announcement? And how do you feel about the announcement? Because when I heard that that's what they're doing, I was like, that's pretty fucking awesome, right? I want to see that show. First and foremost, I love the news. Are you on the same page? Because you bought tickets like that, right?
I bought tickets immediately at the
Forum.
I love this. I love Joe Satriani because I know he's going to just,
Yeah.
by the time they hit LA, they're going to be so dialed in. It's going to be incredible.
That's exactly what he said.
And
Yes.
Joe Satriani is the only guest of Rocktails who hung out for 2 hours?
3 hours after the show. For real.
Yeah.
Legit for real.
And we just tied it on.
Super awesome.
The best. Friend of the
super
show.
awesome dude. But this lineup, I was like, wow, this feels like, because I saw Sammy Van Halen more than I saw Diamond Dave. Yeah.
I saw Diamond Dave Van Halen more than I saw Sammy Van Halen.
Really?
Yes, I did. But I'll just say this, that
But you're into the lineup. You're into the show.
No, I'm into this show. I'm into this concert.
So
this
you're going to
group
take
of
the ticket and go with
individuals.
us?
I can't wait. I think it's going to
Okay.
be really
You think he's
good.
gonna cancel?
They've
might
already
cancel.
announced.
He might fucking cancel.
They've already announced that
Did you get one for
they're going
Gotti?
to play a lot of Van Hagar
for Gotti.
material.
Okay, good.
You know, it's
I'm
going to
sorry,
be.
I wasn't listening. What were you saying?
It's okay. But look, to fill the space, there's not been an Eddie tribute.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the next best thing to an Eddie tribute. And the whole reason that we're having this conversation tonight is in the last week, there's been a little social media back and forth between Hagar and Roth a little bit.
Yeah.
Because basically Sammy did say publicly to the world, yeah, we would love everyone to be involved. I'd love Alex to be involved. I'd love Wolf to be involved.
Yeah.
If Dave Lee Roth, give us a call, whatever.
Well, here's the thing: is Diamond Dave just going to do soft shoe?
Well,
You know?
Diamond
Is he gonna
Dave,
do this, the
Diamond Dave
Diamond
responded.
Dave did respond, and he.
Okay.
And do you want to hear the direct quote?
I do. This is news to me. Lay it on me.
Okay, he basically said,
this
"I'm
via
ready to
loud
go.
wire?
I'm ready to go. Let's do this."
Oh wow.
Okay,
That's
so
that's all in confidence.
Okay.
All right.
So now let's get into the Hollywood business of it.
Okay.
Let's get into entertainment lawyers. We have our entertainment manager right here, Tricky Dicky Shaltenga.
Yeah.
We have contracts. We have dozens of people working on
what's the guarantee?
So I had a take on this that I told Brando last night. I said, if I was Sammy's manager, I would have said, hold on.
Well, where's the fire?
Hold on.
Oops. Pump the brakes.
I would have said, absolutely, Dave. Join us.
Yeah.
You do 15 songs, I'll do 15 songs. I would have rehearsed my band. If I was Sammy, I would have rehearsed my band, knowing that Dave is not going to show up and he's not going to be able to do 15 songs, right?
Right.
Because the contracts are signed, sealed, and delivered for the tour right now.
Yeah, but they would have doubled all the guarantees if Dave shows up, right?
Okay,
So
tell people listening at home what a guarantee is.
just that if you show up to the show, you're going to get a guaranteed set amount of money.
Right. The promoters. So
Sammy probably gets.
You decide you're going to do a show, right? If you're, like a rock star like Sammy and Diamond Dave are, right? Chances are you have an agent who goes to the promoters and says, oh, Sammy wants to go on tour. Diamond Dave wants to go on tour. We want to do 50 dates. Okay. What would be the guarantee, right, for those 50 dates? Like, what's the take home? So out of that money, let's say it's $1 million a night. Diamond Dave or Sammy's got to say, okay, I'm going to take, again, I'm just making this up. I'm going to take $500,000 a night. I'm going to pay the rest of the band some percentage of that. I have to pay for the tour, the trucks, the bus, all of that stuff. We got to rehearse, right? Again, I'm making it up.
That does come out of the guarantee, though?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. But that's fine.
It's the amount that goes to the performer.
Okay. Fine.
So my
And
way
the
of thinking
performer is normally responsible for the show.
Okay.
Right?
Got it.
and like if he would have just said yes, all right, let's go. We're gonna do half and half, Dave and Sammy. All the promoters would have doubled their guarantees, right?
But maybe
created,
they still can.
It would have created a huge media buzz. Sammy would be ready to go.
But how many? First of all,
Dave wouldn't
but
be
here's the
able to do
deal. But they only announced a handful of dates, right? So
No, they announced a bunch of dates.
It's a full tour.
It's a full tour.
Yeah,
It's a
how
full
many
summer tour.
dates? 25?
20 odd? 24 dates?
That's by the way, that's like, first of all, Sammy.
Look at the Caesar Engler here.
Yeah, 20 dates is not a full tour. That's like I'll play like cush gigs, places I love, no problem, figure it out.
Well, I think he said we'll do this and see how I feel, see how it's going.
Well, I think
he's 75 years old.
Yeah, but this is a case of like you can have your cake and eat it too. Like so now that
pound cake.
Do it there.
Well, let me tell you what the latest installment of this issue is.
Okay.
Sammy has responded via Instagram,
which
to some
by the
of
way,
the comments.
The best way to communicate between siblings or to the public is certainly through social media, especially when you're any kind of contracts or any truth that you want to get out there. It's never skewed or never.
He can come out and sing a song or two if he can remember the words.
So.
See, he did it. He should have. That's what I'm saying.
That's like a
He should have drug him in
He's not
more.
invited on the tour. No fucking way. The invitation was to sing a song with us somewhere.
No, he should
like
have
a lot
he
of
should have-
singers
he should
and
have pulled him
guitarists are
in.
going to
so-
do.
so let me-
I know better than to have him on tour again.
Okay, hold on.
Been there, done that. That is the thing. The quote is, I know better than to have him on tour again.
This hurts.
That is Sammy after several pops.
But
that's him getting angry.
The 2002 Roth Hagar tour was kind of a fucking disaster.
Let me tell you what this is like. Okay, the TV equivalent
you
of
do
this.
understand this.
Yeah, the TV equivalent of this is it's a fucking Michael nightmare. Kit, scan the building. Okay, scan the building right now. There's a mini nuke in that building. Okay. And I wish I could duplicate myself because I need 2 singers right now to, get into that building. And then this is where like fucking Kit goes rogue. He's like, I got this fucking Michael. I'm fucking bulletproof. He's maybe tied one off like you were saying, right? Sammy's had a
Not tied one off.
Yeah,
tied
he's
one
not
on.
doing the H. Yeah,
He's tying one on.
Yeah, he's drinking his own supply of delicious
Drinking his
tequila.
own urine.
Right? Yeah, his own tequila-filled urine. In a Fremen suit. He's like Dune, where he drinks tequila, it cycles through his Fremen suit, and then he's just constantly lit.
Okay.
Make sense?
So exactly.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I know I'm all over the place. Sammy.
Jennifer in the chat wants to know, what's the topic?
We're going to play some music in a second. But Sammy, I swear to God, you single-handedly kept Jimmy Z's going through the fucking 90s. I mean,
true.
he just wore workout pants, like
Jams.
Right?
Jams.
Can we get on to the competition?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, anyway, the long story short, all of this Roth versus Hagar, Sammy saying, look, I'm only talking about you coming on stage at the Forum, ostensibly,
I get it.
to sing one song. Running with the Devil,
That's
or
like
whatever this
that's
gonna
a
be.
big oopsie because he opened his mouth.
He did open his mouth.
on Stern.
But I think that the world understood Sammy doesn't want to go on tour with Roth.
No.
He knows that would be a fucking nightmare like it was in 2002.
Of course.
So this just brings up the age-old discussion that rock nerds have been having for the last fucking 30 years.
Sammy Hagar would rather have Guy Fieri come up and sing 15 songs.
By the way, I bet you
Yeah.
in Sacramento or in San Francisco that Guy Fieri will come up on stage with Van Hagar.
By the way,
let's
for
not-
real.
I
let's
think
not.
this is a great idea.
No,
Okay.
it's
horrible.
you know it's going to happen.
All right, let's go to a break and reset here.
Are
No,
we
but
ever
we're
gonna
gonna
play any of the
get into
music?
like Roth versus Hagar, who has stood the
Song
test
by
of
song.
time. No. But it's who has stood the test
We're
of
gonna
time.
do this when we come back.
Yeah.
All right, it's Rocktails. We're going to get to this music, I swear, on a stack of booze.
Yeah, we're running a little bit hot tonight.
Open a Budweiser and pour yourself the most inviting glass of beer you've ever tasted. Cold, golden Budweiser with that good taste for good times. So go ahead. Live life, every golden minute of it. Enjoy Budweiser. Every golden drop of it.
Budweiser beer is for folks who know where there's life. Where there's life.
Go ahead.
Where there's life, there's Bud.
Tonight you're still a bachelor. Tomorrow's almost here. So while you're still a free man, let's bring on the beer. Whoa, whoa, on this night to remember. It's so clear. You deserve to celebrate with more taste than beer. The booze got a taste so big, so bold, so smooth. Let's all party with the Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. Don't say beer, say bull. Hey gang, how about another bull? No one does it like the bull.
Welcome back to Rocktails.
I think that might be equal to Cinderella for fucking
for Pat's Chili
Pat's
Dogs.
Chili Dogs.
Yeah. Wait. So that was
Cool in the Gang.
Cool in the Gang.
Or Schlitz Malt Liquor.
Is the opening of that jingle, hey, tonight you're still a bachelor, so let's party?
Yes.
Right? Like, what does that even mean? Right? Hey, man, get wasted. You're a bachelor. You got this. You fucking got this. Speaking of got this, it's Rocktails, and we are going to go all in on the Sammy Hagar versus Diamond Dave. I don't like the back and forth banter on social media. That feels not so great.
Well, Jay in the chat doesn't think that the T-shirts are real. The Rocktails T-shirts.
Oh,
are
because this one didn't fucking.
Listen, there were a couple people who called in a couple weeks ago.
Hold on, let me help this out. Let me help you out.
And Gwen wrote down there.
No, let me help you out. I'm gonna help you out, okay? Because Gwen is perfection.
Can you just DM us?
Goth Gwen is perfection, right? She gave Tricky Dicky
on a little piece of paper.
He tried to just, shit on Gwen right now.
No,
okay?
I'm not.
Listen,
it's not that.
Listen,
it's not that.
Please do us a favor. Whoever wants a T-shirt, we made so many of these things for the purpose of giving them away. Just DM us. Yeah, all
on
of the socials,
Instagram
at Rocktails Radio. You can find us everywhere. Send us your details.
Actually, an email would be even.
Volumaniacs can email me.
Mail at Rocktails Radio.
Yeah,
he's a little toasty.
At Rocktails Radio on Twitter.
Do you hear how he's saying email?
We're all a little toasty.
Just send us your address. I'll send you some shit.
Kind of weird.
It's all good.
Okay.
And your size. And your size.
Yeah, that Cool in the Gang track was kind of
we
awesome.
Don't have to talk about it.
And then the if you were listening to the ads, the Coors one,
the old school Budweiser.
Yeah, like Budweiser. Like
I love that shit.
That's what is that from the 1900s?
50s probably.
It's great.
Maybe late 40s.
Are we ready to do this?
So here's what we're gonna do. Let's start with maybe first albums.
I'll text you like my what am I doing? We have pen and paper? How am I going to score this shit?
Just make a little note on your phone or something. I don't know. On your you have a little computer in front
I'm
of you.
going to text you, Gotti. I'll text you.
So here's what we're going to do. First albums. So let's start with the Roth first album and then go to the Sammy first album.
Cool. Gotti, Nanda Gotti, our director extraordinaire. If I text you my score, okay, right?
Right.
My points. Will you be able to contabulate? Is that the right word?
It is.
Can you contabulate whatever this? What's the fucking score for? Does it matter?
I don't know. It's fun.
How about we just give it a 1 or a 2 and we can keep track?
First, Dave.
What the fuck? Amazing. So, I love this song. A 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 100. 100 out of 10. Fucking awesome. Love it because he mentions the devil. Love it because it's the greatest jam. Love it because of the fucking big chorus.
Could you imagine seeing this?
I did see this.
At a high school in La Cañada.
Oh, no, I did not see that.
Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine seeing these guys when they were 19
Monsignor
years old?
Torgerson being like, what? You can't. No.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Monsignor Torgerson, I hope you're doing all right. Thank you for my child's baptism. I appreciate you.
Is this the first song on 5150?
No.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Random picks.
But
Random picks.
Yeah, because we would have gone, why can't this be love? That's the first time we heard Sam. I don't like this stack. This Running with the Devil versus this track. It's a great track.
Just picked a track off Dave's first album, Sammy's first album.
Running with the Devil.
Running with the Devil. Yeah. Okay. What do you think, Tricky Dicky?
It doesn't matter what I think.
All
right.
Running with the Devil.
Dave's second album with Van Halen.
From across the room, yes, it's love in the first degree. Ooh, baby, won't you turn your left my way? Ooh, baby, take a dance. You're old enough to dance.
All right, hold on. Before you play the next song,
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
there is nothing cooler than like him, whatever that like splitting
the mojo
his
that he had,
vocal cords thing.
Yeah.
Is there ever been another?
This was at the height of his powers, I think.
Like to your point, that sound is when Mark Singer from the Beastmaster like calls like his hawk familiar, right? He's like, oh, whatever it is. Like when Diamond Dave does that, it's a panty dropper. Any lady of the night is like under his Beastmaster spell.
And as a singer, you'd like this because it's a breathe in instead of a
wow.
Yeah.
It's a fucking, it's a cougar strike.
See, I feel like on this song, when people say Roth could never sing, he sang the fuck out of that song.
He really did.
And it was a giant hit.
Yeah. Oh, I love this track. Finally, you're like.
I like to look the long run. I like to take each step one by one. Right on time, you will arrive. Keeping the dream alive. It's alive and it's kicking.
Did Sleeps 9 cover this song?
I love this track though.
Baby, please.
I love this. This is like a country Halen. It's kind of rad, right? I think that's
you should pitch this to some of the country artists that you're working with there in Nashville.
Okay, all right. Let's walk through this. Tanya Tucker, here's my idea, Tanya.
Nice to meet you, Ahmet.
I'm a huge fan.
I know you are. That's why we're meeting.
I think that you need Miss Tucker. Okay, first of all, would you
Tanya? You can call me Tanya.
Would you like a biscuit?
I'd love some more Casamigos if you have a bottle anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me give you some.
So kind of you, Ahmet.
Let me give you some.
I've
Tanya.
heard you're an excellent host.
Well, that's just the interwebs saying that. But
George Jones is a big tequila drinker.
Have you seen the Netflix documentary on Tanya Tucker?
It's in my queue.
Is it
I
amazing?
cannot
Should I watch
fucking
it? Okay. All right.
You have to watch it.
I will.
Everyone has to watch it.
I will.
I can't wait. Tucker, Miss Tucker.
Yes.
I would like for you. It would mean a lot.
Anything for you, Ahmet.
Thank you. I'd like for you to sing "I'll Wait" by Van Halen. Do you know that song?
I'll wait till your love runs down.
I think that would be
I'm coming straight for your heart.
That is the most country track I can think of. I think you would crush it. Are you in?
As fine as you are.
See, why didn't you do that track versus this one? I'll Wait is one of my favorites.
I think I'll Wait's a good country song.
That's why I suggested it. Fucking awesome.
Nothing can defeat this. Nothing.
Here's what I have to say.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. God damn it.
There are some outlier tracks on certain records.
Yes.
That feel like it's more connected to kind of the Sammy era. You know what I mean? Like there's, after 1984, there's a kind of like I feel like there was a harder edge rock with Diamond Dave.
Yes.
And then there is the Foreigner of Van Halen.
More FM friendly rock.
And I'm not knocking it.
No. It was more poppy.
By the way, this is me and fucking Tom Cruise. He's just taking me for a fucking stroll. I would at 14. I am do a loop-de-loop. Do this.
Can I give you my sort of...
Yes, Brendan Smith.
Let's stop this. Yes, go ahead.
I've always thought that Roth Van Halen was much more for the party, stoner.
Wait, is this a summary? Because we're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not. Okay.
Okay, it's And the Cradle Will Rock against
by the way, that
Right
was
Now.
anthemic. Let's skip. Did you just play two Hagar songs back to back?
No. And the Cradle Will Rock against Right Now.
Nothing beats Cradle Will Rock. No. Right Now is a great song.
Here's what I'll say. Listening to these songs back to back, right? Cradle Will Rock is it's the better song, right?
It's
I love Right Now.
Yeah.
But the Right Now of it all, I kind of feel like the thing that happened with, and this is just off the top of my head right now, when Sammy joined the band, it was more, it feels like listening to those tracks that Eddie and the rest of the guys all had a singing voice, meaning like their participation in the community of playing those tracks, it felt more connected versus, hey, we're playing this music and Diamond Dave always felt so fucking front and center to me. And it was more like the Diamond Dave show versus
I think you're
when
right.
Sammy's in the band, it's a band. It's a band.
You're right.
And then I hear this, right? And I'm like, this is what I see, okay? He's like, this record just comes out. Diamond Dave's like, hey, it's a fucking Friday night. Here's what I want to do. I want to rent out the fucking Natural History Museum. I want fucking a mountain of Coke, and I want a bunch of strippers, and I'm going to fuck that dinosaur bone over there, and then I'm going to fuck you, young lady, and then what's up, dude? You want to fucking give me a handy? I'm Diamond Dave, right? I don't think that's happening with Sammy. Sammy's like,
No.
Right?
Because Sammy has boundaries.
But yeah, exactly. And by the way, I think I'd rather go hang out at the fucking Natural History Museum with Diamond Dave, right?
We all would.
Yeah.
But we would die. One night. Yeah. We really do need Steve Vine here.
Hey,
Vision board for 2024. Steve Vine right here in the chair.
Here's
and
the
we're going to go,
difference.
Steve.
Here's the difference.
Uncle Steve, tell us about the Eat 'em and Smile tour.
Yeah, here's the difference, okay? If you played Russian roulette with Sam versus Diamond Dave, Sam's version is there's one bullet in the chamber.
Okay.
And it's and you just don't know which one you're going to get.
Dave's
Diamond
is
Dave,
5.
fully loaded.
Yeah, fully loaded.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard this track. What track is this?
It's on Balance. It's called Can't Stop Loving You.
this feels so unfamiliar to me.
Did you see the movie Vision Quest? Isn't this on the Vision Quest soundtrack?
All right.
Yeah, that. By the way, that's like a come to TGA Fridays. Can't stop loving
All right, let's
you.
get a
It's
little
like
more current. Let's get a little
how
more
much
current.
are these ribs?
I picked a couple of songs.
$4.99, all you can eat.
I picked a couple of songs.
Like, by the way, you can see the rib ad, right? With "I Can't Stop Loving You."
Are we going to do the
fast
show?
food? Yeah, that's a fast food jingle, right? "Can't Stop Loving You."
Could be a never-ending pasta bowl.
Yeah.
Can't stop loving you, and it's just like, oh, that is so good. It's so fucking good.
All right, let's get a little more current.
Okay.
So
'Cause
these
this
are two
is important.
songs.
This is actually important.
This is two
Talk
songs.
about current day.
Yeah. So Sammy,
performance.
this is Sammy and his band redoing a Van Halen song.
Okay.
I love
Currently.
What do you think? Yeah.
Why didn't we hear "Why Can't This Be Love"? That's a fucking tremendous track. Wait, when was this? Is this in like last couple of years?
It's kind of 2020. It's the lockdown.
Fucking
recordings.
awesome. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on.
So that's recent.
I love this. Is Sammy also suggesting that he'll play early Van Halen tracks?
Yeah, he'll do that. Yeah.
We didn't even talk
So
about
this
that.
is Dave. This is Dave redoing a Van Halen song.
Okay, I'm
Here we
ready
go.
for this.
Nobody walks these streets at night but me, the atomic bomb.
Who's playing the guitar?
I'm the ruler of this netherworld. Underground.
It's not bad. It's not great.
Everyone embrace my fascinating sound.
Okay. Well,
Look, he doesn't have that like the cougar strike in his voice anymore.
okay.
Why doesn't Diamond Dave, listen,
Okay, let's
when you backstage offered me in a brown paper bag some whiskey when I was 7.
That's a true story.
You were my absolute hero. I was scared of you because you were wearing chaps with no underwear and your butthole was hanging out on stage. But your lion's mane, your fucking ninja katana swords, your
His
fucking
pecs.
kung fu kicks.
Hair on his chest.
Oh, the hair in your fucking, yeah. Yeah, as a 7-year-old, I was like, I might not call the cops on this. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
now I'm like, can you just go for it? Is there a surgery that you could afford where they're like, we can rebuild him, $6 million man? Like, by the way, fucking go take all the hair off of your back and put it on your fucking head. Let it all grow out. Wait. And then go to like Turkey, Indonesia, wherever it is. Vocal cord fucking have it replaced with the $6 million man operation. Give us the cougar strike back, bro. And none of us would be having this conversation. You could ride this out for the next 30 years. But instead, you fucking half-ass this. You are a Swiffer jet.
All right, let's go to the most current original recordings by each. Here we go.
It doesn't really clean the floor. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're a Swiffer jet. Doesn't really do the work that you need to do.
Okay, most current original recordings. Here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
How old is Sammy Hagar?
75.
By the way, like, I don't know who the fuck this is, but this is rad.
It's The Circle. It's
Sounds
Sammy.
great.
This is so fucking cool. God, Gary, oh my God, you're here at the fucking show, bro. I love your fucking weird tacos. Hey, man. It's cool. Candied cilantro? Who would have thought? Okay, give us some
New Dave.
Okay.
Your face I recognize and send this gift again. Surprises,
cool.
ain't life full of it? Finger on the trigger and keep pulling it. Doesn't matter who you hit.
I think it's rad.
Manda, manda, manda bala.
What is he saying though?
Mandabala?
Manda, manda, manda bala.
Mandabala?
Mandabala.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Trust is
Manda.
like toothpaste, once out the tube, it doesn't go back in.
Does he?
Not for
Wait,
me
hold on.
and you.
Can you go back at all? Did he just say I wear a toupee?
Yeah.
Go back. He's like, Manda, Manda. And then like when he gets into the next chorus, he's like, I wear a toupee.
Once out the tube,
Yeah.
it doesn't go back
No, go back, for real.
Not for me or you. Recognize and send this gift again.
Okay, hold on, let's listen.
Surprises, ain't life full of it?
Okay.
Finger on the trigger and keep pulling it.
Okay. So you get into the weird
Doesn't
chorus.
matter who you hit.
I love all of that.
Manda, manda, manda bala.
What the fuck is he saying?
Mandabala.
Mandabala.
Manda, manda, manda bala.
He doesn't even know what he's
This
trying
is
to say.
samurai shit.
Now listen. I wear a toupee.
Trust is like toothpaste.
I wear he says I wear two toupees. I wear two toupees. I wear a toupee here, toupee here. Two toupees. Manda, manda, manda. La, 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 la. What the fuck, bro? I can't wait to see you play with Sammy. There, I said
They
it.
should play Mandabala when he gets up on
Is
stage.
that what it's called,
with-
Mandabala?
I don't know.
That sounds
Is
like
it?
a suntan lotion.
Richard, what's it called?
Mandabala.
It's a suntan oil, right? It's Dave, Diamond Dave, an illustration of Diamond Dave. You know, like the Tropicana. It's like the weird little girl who's exposing herself. Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah, that's
like,
weird.
That was on. That was the
It's a little
ad.
it's a dog.
Isn't Mandabala a resort in Playa Riviera?
It's a fucking. It's Shambhala in Diamond Dave's head. But listen, Diamond Dave, I love you. I love you. I want to hang out with you. I want to be your best friend. I want us to have
He really does.
an honest conversation.
You want to have houses next to each other on Mulholland where you can break down the wall between your
take
properties
the
and
fence
make
down.
it one fucking huge compound. Ahmet over
Yeah.
here, Diamond Dave right here.
Yeah.
Dwight Yoakam on the other side
Oh,
of Mulholland.
Okay.
Billy Bob Thornton like two doors down.
Yes, and
yes, that's your world up there.
I would love that.
I know you would.
So
But-
what's the answer? We
Well,
gotta wrap this up.
Look,
Well, shit, I don't have
nothing.
the answer.
I honestly think at the
Yeah.
peak of their powers,
Yeah.
there has never been an American band better than Van Halen. I got to witness the magic because I'm old.
Yeah.
At the peak of their powers,
Yeah.
somewhere on the Eat 'em and Smile tour,
Yeah.
someone lost the ability to sing. Sammy Hagar, current day Sammy Hagar, is actually probably the guy living like the funnest life on the planet Earth right now.
Yeah, no, I think
he
Sammy
has a
wins.
fucking party every goddamn day of his life.
Yeah.
And he sounds great. He's won the test of time.
I agree with you. Your thoughts, Tricky Dicky?
I think they're both great.
What a
But
fucking
there's only
passive-aggressive
only
fucking-
one guy left standing, really. It's Sammy.
It's Sammy. It's so crazy.
Look, so many people will probably disagree. We're not discounting the fact that you, Diamond Dave, are so
It's
like
incredible.
the greatest.
He was 7th grade
Won
record,
the
6th
80s.
grade record.
And honestly, his I don't love
Won the late
Skyscraper.
70s.
I love Crazy from the Heat. I love Yankee Rose.
Skyscrapers.
Well, Sensible Shoes. That you lost me there, and I think I've been.
This must be just like living in paradise.
And all I hear in my mind, right, is when E Entertainment did Tara Reid's show Terradice, and I hear forever, this must be just like living in Terradice. And then you have the scarecrow Tara Reid that comes out and is like, let me in from fucking, what's that Stephen King? Like,
Did you ever make out with Tara Reid?
No. No, I mean,
would've guessed yes.
no offense to Tara Reid, but I do
would've
feel
guessed
like
yes.
if you've seen, what's that like TV special that Stephen King did in like Nosferatu vampire thing?
Right.
Where he's like, let me in, scratching at the whole thing. That's Tara Reid. Okay? Like scratching, like floating on the wire with the bad smoke and the fucking blue makeup. Anywho, yeah, it's Rocktails. Did we accomplish getting a definitive who's better? It's hard to say. No. It's hard to say. I will say this, though. I love you, Brendan J. Smith.
Love you.
I love you, Tricky Dicky. I love Naughty Gotti, our director extraordinaire. And Diamond Dave, I love you. Sammy, I love you. We can't wait to see you live when you play Los Angeles. We will be there in the front row celebrating all of Van Halen's amazing hits, singing along with you because you still got it, bro. Diamond Dave?
We're coming to Pasadena. We'll hang out. We're gonna go to. Yeah. We'll go to King Taco. We'll go to Lucky Boy for burritos.
I love this.
We just want to hang out with Dave in Pasadena.
Let's work out in the Mojo Dojo.
We'll figure it out.
You know what? Here's the deal. I'll let you kick Brendan's ass.
Right? And I will let Dave kick my ass.
And then you can drive the ambulance because you're a TMC.
I will let Dave hit me with a fucking samurai sword.
Would you let him give you mouth to mouth if it was
if I'm dying? If we go to Lucky Boy for breakfast burritos,
bitten by a coyote on your neck.
Yes, we're gonna take a hike.
Everywhere.
Yes, we're gonna take a hike to the Mount Low Hotel up above Altadena.
You get choppered down.
Yes, Dave has to carry me down the hill.
I love it. All right, we'll see you next Friday. It's Rocktails live at 5. Cheers. Have a great weekend. Drink responsibly. Remember to rock out with your cocktails out. Always.